Good morning, dear student and concerned teachers present in the class. Welcome to everyone to this live class from Virtual Studio, District Education Office, Sundargarh. Dear student, we are dealing with the very important concept of English. And today, I am with a very important lesson from the exam point of view, that is essay writing. Okay, and writing part is very important in English examination because 10 marks questions it is always asking from that writing portion, that is for essay writing. And dear student, that part we must do very well, so we need to practice it beforehand. So today let's proceed. What are the various skills that we need to learn so that it will help us to write in a better way that particular things, and we can focus upon our writing in a better way. So dear student, let's proceed towards the smartboard and we will proceed towards how we can write essay. Okay, dear student, you know English language or any language is having four important skills. So what are those four important skills and how we need to acquainted with those four skills? Dear student, when we learn a language, it may be Odia, it may be English, it may be Hindi, or it may be Sanskrit, whatever our language, there are four skills that we need for complete communication. It means we are communicating with others, taking the help of these four skills. So what are those four skills and how we can acquire a proper command over all those skills? We need to learn very much. So dear student, when we learn our native language, it may be Odia, it may be Hindi, whatever our native language, as well as at the same time whenever we are learning a foreign language like English, all those four skills we need to concentrate while we are learning the language. So dear student, first of all, the first particular skill is listening skill. That is, we must listen. Secondly, we must try to speak whatever the language, its particular word, its sentences. We need to speak so that the persons who is talking with us can understand our thinking, understand our thoughts, expression, whatever. Then to write and finally to read and finally to write. Dear student, so listen, speaking, reading and writing. So these are those four skills of any language. So dear student, these are the four skills of any language, and that particular here we can able to find, and we will categorize this particular things. We will categorize. Dear student, while we are listening, we are taking the things in our brain. We are listening with the help of our ear and taking those particular words or sentences to our brain. Our brain is analyzing the things and we are understanding what the speaker wants to say to us. Okay, so dear student, here we can categorize these two as input. So we can categorize these two as input. So we are taking these two as input. So listening and reading. While we are reading also, we are just recognizing the word, the sentences, and we are providing informations to our brain so that we can communicate with others. We are writing letters, we are writing application, and the person who is reading, understanding our thoughts, what we want to say, we are conveying through our writing. So dear student, the person is reading and understanding the things whatever we want to convey. So here reading is our skill, and we know, dear student, reading skill is very important. So before going to read the particular sentences of a particular language, we must learn the alphabets, must learn the words, how it is particularly formed. It means the vocabulary skills we must need to develop. Then we can read in a better way. The pronunciation, the intonation, everything, it is coming under reading. So reading skill also we must have a good command over that particular skills. Next, dear student, while we can able to read, many particular students, they are feeling hesitate to speak in front of others, especially the language. Just like English, it is a foreign language, it is an international language. We sometimes getting fear speaking in front of other. But dear students, speaking is a skill. We must particularly try it, whether we are getting a fail or getting right. We need not about to think. We just try to speak fluently in a confident way. So speaking is a skill that is need to be developed, and that can be developed by practice it. And a learning environment, it must be there in your surroundings so that you can speak in a better way. So dear students, speaking is also a skill. So whenever we are taking input as listening and reading, we are producing two other skill, that is speaking. So speaking here, it is output, we can say. Okay, speaking here, we can say it is an output. While we are listening to other, we are responding to that person with sentences, with some words. So dear students, speaking is a skill. While we are speaking in a proper way, the person with whom we are talking, that person is getting our thoughts and expression in the form of that language. So speaking is a very important skill that we need to develop, and nowadays it is very, 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 very important, dear student, because you know nowadays it is all the particular field. They are asking for interview, they are asking for good communication skills. So we must concentrate while we are learning the skills of language of a particular. We must concentrate on speaking as a skills that we need to develop. Next, dear student, that is more important, and this is the measure. This is the measure means of evaluating the knowledge of a particular person, the knowledge, understanding of a particular student. We are expressing our knowledge, our understanding in the examination with the help of writing. So dear student, this skill, writing skill, we must develop. So as comparison to speaking skills, first of all, while we are in the examination hall, writing skill is very, very important. It is very, very necessary. So writing skills we must develop. Okay, so dear student, this is all about the 4 skills of a particular language that we have already acquainted. This is also called as LRSW. Okay, so listen and reading, this is input, and speaking and writing, these 2 skills we have put under output. Next, dear student, under writing section, we are facing 30 marks questions. Beyond than prose and poetry writing section, we are getting essay writing, that is for 10 marks questions. We are getting an essay we need to write in the examination. Next of all, we are getting a passage, on-scene passage, where we need to read, we need to analyze, and questions it is asking, and we need to answer those questions. That is also for 10 marks. Next to it, we are getting 5 marks for translation and 5 marks for either report writing or application writing. It may be formal or non-formal. Dear student, out of this 30 marks question, you know, major marks we are getting or questions we are getting, that is for essay writing. So first of all, what is an essay? So we will check the spelling of essay, E-S-S-A-Y, essay. So it is an particular skills, we can say, it is a skills we can say through which we are expressing our understanding of a particular topic with the help of short writing, which is set around a specific topic or subject. It may be Rath Yatra, it may be Diwali, it may be Holi, it may be all about our schools, it may be all about your class teacher, your English teacher, whatever may be the topic. The piece of writing will give information surrounding the topic, but will also display the opinions and thought of the author. Generally, while we are writing essay, you are expressing your thoughts and opinion regarding a particular person, regarding a particular topic, regarding a particular matter. So while writing an essay, we need to use our creativity, you need to use our analytical skills, and you need to use our writing skill. That is very important, dear student. So let's proceed how we can write an essay in a proper way. An essay is also used as a way of encouraging students to develop their writing skill. Already I told you, this is particularly a means an evaluator can judge your writing skills and can understand this particular child is having the skills of writing, and under this writing skills, lot of skills it is what we can say that it is in the backside, it is working just like you have listened to your teachers, you have developed your reading skills, you have developed your speaking skills. After that you came across to the skill that is very important, that is writing skill. So dear student, an essay, it coming under writing skill. And generally while we are getting the various types of essay in the examination, we are getting basically 4 categories of essay. So what are those 4 categories of essays? Dear student, the first one is narrative essay. So what is that narrative essay? We will understand, and here we will note down also various particular essays which are coming under narrative. Next to it, descriptive. Next to it, argumentative. And third category, that is general type essay. And here there is a spelling error. You need to just ignore. Okay, dear student, you need to just ignore this particular a extra, it is there, so just ignore it. So general type essay, narrative essay, descriptive essay, argumentative essay. Okay, we will proceed to the next particular slide where we will discuss what is narrative essay and the various example of narrative essay. Dear student, narration, you know, we are narrating a particular story in a details way. A narrative essay is one which details a story, oftentimes from a particular point of view. Okay, so dear student, in this particular categories of essay, we are getting a particular situation, just like you have visited a fair, and what are the situation that you have faced there, how you have enjoyed the particular time, that you can express in a story way, in a particular way, that where you have visited first, after that where you have visited, what you have done, which things you like the most in that particular fair. So in a story way you are narrating the particular event. So just like the particular theme we are getting under narrative essay. Another example, a railway journey. Another example is journey by bus. A visit to an exhibition. You have visited an exhibition ground and there you have observed so many students or your friends, they have exhibited their skill through projects. And there you are narrating, there you are citing the examples of few projects in a very interesting way. So that particular part may be very interesting while you will concentrate and you can write in a better way. Okay, dear student, next. A visit to a place of interest in Odisha. So many places are there like Konark, Puri, Bhubaneswar, so many places are there. Then you can go to Chandrabhaga, you can go to Kalizai, our Samleshwari temple in Sambalpur, Hirakud Dam. These are the interesting places, dear student, in Odisha. So you have visited once, and just question asked to you in the exam, write an essay regarding a visit to a place of interest in Odisha. So you will give the fact what you have experienced when you have visited a particular place in Odisha. So you can give the examples and you can write the particular essay. The interest area may be different as according to the fact that you have visited. A visit to a zoo, and excursions you took part. Excursion means a field trip, you can say, study tour, you can say. Next, a picnic you have enjoyed. So if any picnic you have enjoyed from your school side, from your family side, if the question is asking to you in this particular part, you can remember those incidents and narrate in a details way. Okay, so this is coming under narrative essay. Last of all, here a visit to a historical places. A visit to a historical places and a visit to a place of interest in Odisha, this is quite reasonable. So if any particular part you have prepared, both the particular topic you can touch. Okay, this is not that much different because every interesting place of Odisha is having its historical facts. So that may be also a historical place. So you will not get confused. So whenever you have learned a visit to a place of interest in Odisha, that can also you can write if the question is asking a visit to a historical place. So like this you will do the analysis, and whenever you have prepared a particular essay,
If it is not asking also exactly, you will correlate the concept and you can write, but you will not skip, because 10 marks question is there, and this particular part is reflecting your writing skills. This is very, very important. Examiner will judge you that you have actually answered all those questions, whatever you have written previously, the question answer, either in the section of prose, poetry, or whatever. The examiner will think, yes, actually this particular student has written. But if you have not done well in this particular part, the examiner will think that you have cheated, and accordingly the marks it may be deducted previously also. So this part you must concentrate in a better way. So we will proceed to the next particular part. The student, this is descriptive essay. What is that descriptive essay? A descriptive essay will describe something in great details. The subject can be anything from people, places, to objects and events, but the main point is to go into depth. Here we are writing the particular concept in depth, just like simple essays. These are the topic having your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, your family, your best friend, your good neighbor, your childhood. Okay, so like this, if the essays are asking to you, you can express in a detailed way. You'll go in depth and you'll write in a very interesting way, in a great details way. So dear student, whenever it is asking to you your father, while you're putting headline, you must write there my father. So whenever it is asking to you your father, you'll write there my father. Okay, so dear student, whenever the question will ask to you write an essay on your school, so what you write there? Your schools. So it is a plural sense. Okay, so there you'll write our school, because that is the schools of other student also, including you. So there you'll use the pronoun our. But whenever it is talking about your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, your family, your best friend, your good neighbor, there you'll mention the pronoun that is mine. That possessive pronoun you'll mention that is mine. Okay, dear student, so in this way you can write descriptive essay. Next to it, argumentative essay. What is that argumentative essays? Here normally the essays which are asking in this particular part, in this category, they are having the argument part. It may be different from person to person, student to student. It means the opinion, the fact, whatever will provide by this particular student, it may be different, because opinions are different, dear student. You know, opinions are opinion, it means fact is different, opinion is different, opinion is biasness in nature, opinion is depend upon the thinking, the particular thought power of the student. But fact is fact, it is truth always, but opinion may be different. So where in this argumentative essay you can write having the opinion of your own. The teacher will think it may be correct whatever the child is telling. Whether it means in this particular part it is not compulsory that you will mug up the things, you will memorize the things. No, dear students, always argumentative essays are open-handed. It means you need to think of your own, you need to express of your own, and whatever you write having the correct grammatical particular mechanism. It means if you are writing whatever here according to your opinion and your grammatical mistake is not there, you have expressed your ideas in a better way by using the grammar, the tenses, and every mechanism of grammar in a proper way, the teachers will definitely give you the marks, because these are open-ended. Your opinion you will give. Smoking is injurious to health. Obviously, dear student, this is injurious, so you will express how it is injurious to health. Then money is the key to happiness. But in this particular part, few students they may write money is not the key to happiness. Few students they may be argue. Few students they may be in favor of money is the key to happiness. Few students may be argue, or they may be in against, particularly here, money is the key to happiness. They may be against of this particular sentence. So whatever, and conclusion part you must give. Next, does religion cause war? Your opinion you can give here. So this is argumentative. Both the positive and the negative point here you can write and you can express your thought. Next, is homework harmful or helpful? Which we are providing to you. You will do the analysis or you will do the analysis whether it is helpful to you or not, and you will express your thought over here. And obviously, while you are writing in your home, whatever the homework is given by your teacher, it is improving your self-study skills. It is improving your writing skill. It is improving your confidence that I have done my homework, whatever my teacher has given myself. Obviously, dear student, it will help you. So whatever the thoughts it will come to your mind, you can express, whether it is helpful to you or not. Next, the internet or blessings or curse. Dear student, you know every particular things, whatever human being has invented, it has its negative side, it has its positive side also. But as a human being, as a racial human being, as an educated human being, as a good citizen, we must focus upon the positive perspective of everything. We must use the things in a proper way. So, internet, if we are misusing it, it may be curse to us. If we are using it in a proper way, it is blessing to us, which you are using. Now you are sitting in the virtual class. Now I am teaching to all of you with the help of internet only. So it obviously a blessing for us now what we are using the internet in a better way. It means the way you are using right now, it is just blessing. And I can communicate with hundreds of school students. They can able to listen to me. They can able to communicate with me. Okay, so I can able to share my thoughts, my opinion regarding this particular topic. So obviously right now internet, as we are using in a better way, it is a blessing for us. But what are the negative sides are there? How it is curse? You can write. Next, is TV good or bad? Already I told you, is TV good or bad? Is computer good or bad? Is internet good or bad? All this particular topic, it may be asked to you, because here in this category you are going to argue in favor or argue against the particular topic, the particular subject that it is given to you to express your thoughts in the form of an essay. So you are going to argue in favor or in against. That's why this is called as argumentative essay, dear student. And in this particular part of essay, you must write the conclusion at the end. You must write the conclusion at the end. Next, we will proceed. General topic. Dear student, general topic is general. Anything, any particular essay, it maybe comes under general topic. Just like an ideal citizen, good manners, good habits, road safety, forest, river, the newspaper, the computers, sports and games. Yes or no? So these are the particular types of essay coming under general topic, and generally these general topics are asking more you in the exam. Okay, and descriptive, which is also very much comfortable from the writing part of view also. So dear student, I may always advise to you that you must prefer descriptive and general type of essays, because you can express in a better way. These are easy in nature also. So dear student, let's proceed. What are the various general instructions before we need to give while you are going to write an essay? So first of all, we must be clear and try to get the point. Every particular essay, whenever it is asked to you, the particular essay must be contain some points. And as according to the points only, सेठी जो points दिया है कि वो सी point को ही follow करेगी तमे गोटे paragraph लिखिबो. So you will go through the point whatever it is given, then you will think about the subject and develop the outline given, which is so important. Whatever the outline it is given, whatever the point it is given, you need to think and you need to develop your ideas regarding those outline. And according to the outline only you are going to answer. As you are in class 9th, dear student, you must having some understanding skills. So use your understanding skills. Do not memorize Just go through while you are preparing the particular essays, go through different books, different guidebooks, so many essays book, and it will develop your writing skills, creativity regarding writing an essay. So whatever may be the outline, you can write over there, but you need to write as according to the outline given in the essay. तो तमे outline को base करके ही लिखियो. Outline छड़ा बाहर को गले तुमको सिटी marks मिलिवनी. So you must concentrate that part. Make a paragraph for each major idea. So whatever the outline it will provide to you in that question. So according to the outline, you will make the paragraph of that particular major idea. Begin is new sentence with a capital letter. So every time you must remember, because student you are getting forgetting. The student, I found students while you are writing sentences, the sentence must be start with a capital letter, but your student they are getting forget every time. These things you need to concentrate. And putting dot in the middle of two words, what is this? You need to avoid. And these are the common mistake you are doing while you are writing. So this is coming under your writing skills. You must use proper punctuations while you are writing an essay. Comma, full stop, inverted comma. Suppose you are putting a quote or quotation. You must write within inverted comma. Quotation marks you must provide. And quotation marks along with other punctuation, it is very important. Along with those particular, whatever it is required. Next week, do write grammatically correct sentences. Always try to write. Your tense must be correct, spelling must be correct, and grammatical correct sentence you must try to write, because that will help you to score in a better particular way. So try to write the essay between 200 words, it carries 10 marks. So always it is asking to you for 10 marks, and out of 10 you can get 10 while you are writing within 200 words with no grammatical error. And your sentence structure is very interesting. You are touching all the points, writing the paragraph in a better way with quotation marks in the introduction part. Wow, it will create interest the particular examiner to read your essay in a better way and will provide you good marks also. So next week, try to write the essay between, okay, this I have covered. Write a neat and legible hand. Dear student, writing skill, you know, this is a very interesting skill, and I may suggest you one thing right now. This has suggested you not any of your teacher, but right now to all of you, whoever has joined in this particular virtual class, one thing I want to tell you. Dear student, whatever the skills you are learning, nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Whatever the skill you are learning in your school, in your coaching, in your tuition, whatever you are or wherever you are learning, everything it is temporary. You will learn, you will forget, you will learn, you will forget, you will learn, you will forget. But one thing, it will always with you till your death. That is your writing skill. One particular skill that will be always with you, that is only the writing skill. Your signature will never change. Your writing will never change. So concentrate on these particular writing skills and try to write in a neat and legible hand so that everyone can read what you have expressed. So writing skill, you must concentrate. दयाकरी writing skill को बहुत भावरे ध्यान दबो एवं always use that lining copy, that particular single line copy for writing purpose, because that will help you to write in a neat and in a legible hand, in a legible way. It means you can write with a good handwriting, and good handwriting is coming under this writing skills, and that is a permanent skill. I have already told you that will be remain forever with you. No other skills can with you, but that writing skill will be always with you. Remember this particular sentence whatever I have told right now. Finally, revise what you have written. So whenever you have written all those particular concepts, last you will revise whether you have touched all the points or not. Dear student, whenever you are writing the particular essay, it is always having three methods, always having three particular steps. So you are first writing the intro part, introduction you are giving. Second, you are giving the body part. Okay, and third, you are giving the conclusion part. So introduction must be interesting. Body part, you will cover all the outline and you will express the things, and rest conclusion. So in this way, you are going to cover all the particular point, and this particular three method you will follow. And these are the instruction also you need to concentrate while you are writing an essay. Okay, understood? Next, I am giving you an example of an essay, that is my grandfather. My grandfather, my mother, my teacher, my English teacher, my sister, my best friend. These are important essay, dear student. My headmaster also. My related, whatever the essay it is there with your essay book, prepare it. Okay, whatever the essays it is there with you, prepare it. It will must ask one. Okay, so let's proceed. My grandfather, what may be the outline, expected outline it may be given to you. The outline may be different, while in the examination this exactly this particular my grandfather it will be asked to you. So while the particular essay it will ask to you, there it will write an essay about your grandfather. So what the headline you will provide? You will provide my grandfather. तमे लिखिबो मो grandfather बोली, तुमको पचार जाइथिबो तमे तुमरो grandfather को विषय गोटे essay लिखो बोली. Okay, so you will give the headline my grandfather. Only headline you will give. These are the outline, you will not give as sub headline, nothing. Only headline you will give in the middle part of that particular page. It means suppose the particular page is there, suppose this is the page. Okay, so in this particular part you will write the headline of or the particular topic name, my grandfather. So it will look very nice. Always start in the middle, it will look very nice. So what are the outline here? My grandfather, his name, age, education, his dress and his appearance. We will cover this point while you are writing this essay. His work, his nature, his relationship with you, his dealing with other members of the family, reasons for your liking him and his qualities you admire. तम फैमिली एवं तमे तांकर को क्वालिटीज को एडमायर करूछ अनुसरण करूछ. डियर स्टूडेंट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एबे आमे किछि इंट्रोडक्शंस पार्ट लिखिबा. इंट्रोडक्शंस पार्ट किछि भी पार यू कैन राइट विथ quotation marks also, but it is not possible that in every essay you can express our thoughts with the help of quotation. It is not possible. So in that part, simple introduction you can give. So here, to whom we are called as grandfather, we have given the meaning. So it is an introduction part. So one's grandfather is the father of either of one's parents. Parents रे किए थांती, बापा थांती, माँ थांती. तो से बापा मां करो, बापा मां को आमे कोन बोली कहि थाउ, ग्रांड पेरेंट्स बोली कहि थाउ. एवं सेथिरे दीटा ग्रांड पेरेंट्स पळे आसिले, बापांको साइड रो ग्रांड पेरेंट्स पळे आसिले एवं मांको साइड रो ग्रांड पेरेंट्स पळे आसिले. इट मीन्स वी आर हैविंग टू ग्रैंडफादर. Yes or no? We are having two grandfathers. How? From father's side we are having one grandfather, and from mother's side we are having one grandfather. So you must clear about whom you are going to write. That's why this introduction part, while you are going to write my grandfather, it is required or it is necessary. So dear student, this must you note down. One's grandfather is the father of either one's of parents. My grandfather, ମୋର grandfather ଯାହା ବିଷୟରେ ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଲେଖିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି, whom I describe here is my father's father. ସେ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ମୋ ବାପାଙ୍କର ବାପା. ଏଠି କ୍ଲିୟର କରିନା ଲେଖିନେଲ ଯେ ମୋ ଫାଦରଙ୍କର ବାପାଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ମୁଁ ଲେଖିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି, ଯିଏ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ମୋ grandfather. It means you have not written here about grandfather of your mother's side. It means ମାଙ୍କ ବାପାଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ତମେ ଲେଖୁନ. ଏଠି ପୁରା କ୍ଲିୟର ହେଇଗଲେ writer also and the examiner who is going to evaluate your answer sheet also. So we will proceed. तापरे हमें कौन लिखिबा, तांको ना लिखिबा, his name, his age, his education. हमें प्रथमे लिखिबा गोटे पैराग्राफ रे, पुनी his dress and appearance पुनी लिखिबा, से केमती देखायंती, कौन देखायंती, पुनी his works, his nature हमें जीवा. So dear student, first of all हमें लिखिबा तांको ना विषय रे. So whatever your grandfather name you can write. My grandfather name is Prakash Bhoi. Here it is just a name it is particularly taken. So while you are writing, you must put your title. It means suppose your name is Akash Oram. So your grandfather name you must write. Having the title, having the last name, that is your title, whatever it is. So that examiner will think that you have actually written of your own, or your name is Akash Oram, you are writing the name of your grandfather is something else having the title. So this will mismatch. The examiner will think that you have somewhere made a coffee and you have noted down it. So think about it while you are writing these things. So you will use your brain there. So my grandfather name is Prakash Bhoi. He is an old man. He is about 70 years old. He is a graduate. Se graduate padisanti. Although my grandfather is more than 70 years old, he is quite hale and hearty. Like other old people, he doesn't have many wrinkles on his face. ତମେ ଏଠି ତାଙ୍କର appearance ଲେଖୁଛ ତାପରେ ତମେ ଏଠି ଲେଖିଲ କଣ ତାଙ୍କର ନାଁ ଲେଖିଲ ଏଜ୍ ଲେଖିଲ ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ବା ଏଜୁକେସନ ଟିକେ ଲେଖିଦେଲ ତାପରେ ତାଙ୍କର appearance ସେ କେମିତି ଦେଖାନ୍ତି ତମେ ଲେଖୁଛ ତାଙ୍କ ଫେସ୍ ରେ ବେଶୀ wrinkles ନାହିଁ ମାନେ ଯଦିଓ 70 years ତାଙ୍କୁ ହେଇ ଯାଇଛି ସେ ସେତେ ମଧ୍ୟ ବୃଦ୍ଧ ଦେଖାଇ ଜଣାନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଫେସ୍ ଟି ଠିକ ଠାକ ଅଛି ଏଠି ହି କୁ ଆମେ ଟିକେ ଇଗ୍ନୋର କରିବା just typing error. He is very short and stout. Sorry, strong and stout. It means से बहुत फुर्ती strong शक्तिशाली एवं फुर्ती से वाले थांती that हमें लिखिवा टिके एक adjective लगाएगा whatever we are having the adjective with us to express our grandfather's qualities. तापरे हमें देखिवा हमें कौन पुण्य देखितिले तांकर appearance टा sorry नेठी. He has short grey hair. जेतेबेले वृद्ध माने माने बुढ़ा लोक गुड़ा कौन था ग्रे हेयर थे धड़ा हेयर थे तो हमें ये लिखुचे he has short grey hair. He has bright blue eyes and a fair complexion. Fair complexion means तांको चर्मर रंग गोरा. Okay, so जहारो इके डार्क थी वो तो मैं डार्क मध्य लिखी पारो डार्क complexion लिखी पारो गोरा थिले fair complexion लिखी पारो. He has got a white mustache and he wears glasses. Mustache means जो रखिथांती पुरुष लोक गुड़ाक आउ से ग्लास वेयर करती यदि ग्लास वेयर करथुवे लिखिबो नो वेयर करथिले नाही सो एज अकॉर्डिंग टू योर ग्रैंडफादर यू आर गोइंग टू एक्सप्रेस बट आई हैव गिवन हियर लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन ही वर्क एज अ टीचर इन सेवरल स्कूल्स ऑफ सुंदरगढ़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट दिस स्टूडेंट यू कैन राइट whatever the occupations your grandfather had in his young time. Here, the example that I have taken as a teacher, working in several schools of Sundargarh district. So here, the works it is expressed as a teacher. His occupation, it was expressed teacher. He retired from government service at the age of 60. So every particular government employee, or maybe the private employee, they retire at the age of 60. So here, you can mention 60 age पर से retired करने ले तो वर्तमान से कौन करूँचंती तो he is rather active for his age. He does yoga regularly which helps him to keep fit and calm. He has perfect control over his body and mind. He goes for a long morning walk. Dear student, जितने बड़े में देखूँ चे outline गुड़ा का these are the outline. His work से कौन करंती से तो already retired कर ले लेनी तो वर्तमान समय से कौन करूँचंती whatever his particular habit also we can put over here his work. So वर्तमान से योगा करूचंती डेली मॉर्निंग वॉक करूचंती एंती टाइम ताकु से स्पेंड करूचंती एवं से तांकर बॉडी को साउंड की रखिचंती माइंड को साउंड को रखिचंती इट मींस ही कंट्रोलिंग ओवर हिज बॉडी एंड माइंड देखि हम एक्सप्रेस करिबा तांकर वर्क ताकु डेली बेसिस रे जहां भी किछि से वर्क करूचंती व्हिच इज कीपिंग हिज बॉडी एंड माइंड कूल और वी कैन से दैट परफेक्ट तो हम एक्सप्रेस कर देले तांकर वर्क ताकु नेक्स्ट तांकर नेचर एवं घर सहित आमर माने आम सहित एवं फैमिली मेंबर सहित तांकर कि भलिया संपर्क आमे देखिथिले गोटे पर्टिकुलर आउटलाइन थिला देखि परिबो हिज रिलेशनशिप विथ यू हिज डीलिंग्स विथ अदर मेंबर्स ऑफ द फैमिली एटा को आमे कवर करिवा तो तमे टिके लिखि पारो तो गोटे पर्टिकुलर आउटलाइन ऊपर तमे गोटे गोटे पैराग्राफ यू कैन राइट ही इज अच्छा या गुरु गोटे थिला At home he is quite pleasant. घरे थिले से बहुत pleasant थांती माने खुशी रे थांती with us आम मान को सहित बहुत हस खुशी रे थांती pleasant माने कोन आनंद रे थांती he is always smiling and laughing a lot सब बेले से हसु थांती एवं मजा कर थांती smiling कर थांती हसु थांती laughing कर थांती it is not because that he has only joy in life एया नुहे जे तांकर लाइफ ता पूरा जॉय रे परिपूर्ण नो से हमको इंस्पायर कर थांती लाइफ रे हमें पॉजिटिविटी एक्सपेक्ट को देखी के जीवा ओके ही हैज हिज शेयर ऑफ सोरोस टू तांकर सोरो दुख मध्य अछि से शेयर मध्य करंती से तांकर दुख पण को किंतु ऑलवेज से हसु थांती एंड दिस शुड बी द नेचर ऑफ एवरी पर्सन डियर स्टूडेंट हम इस सेंटेंस को लिखि परिबा बट ही डज नॉट माइंड देम एंड ब्रोड ओवर देम माने जोटा नेगेटिव पॉइंट्स जोटा सोरोस अछि तांकर लाइफ रे से ताकू इग्नोर करंती हम इग्नोर करबा कथा वी मस्ट particularly ignore the sorrows whatever we have. We must try to manage those and we need to control those. Next, he thinks them to be a part of life. Se taku bhabi niyanti jeta gote part of life. To ei bholi ame lekhi dele tankaro jota tike nature ebong tankaro jo particular belief. I love my grandfather very much. He loves me too. Sometimes he helps me in my studies and tells me about some interesting experience of his life. तांको सहित तुमरो कि भलिया संपर्क तुम लिखुछ he often tells me amusing stories बहुत सुंदर सुंदर मजादार से स्टोरी कहि थांती I feel that I should do all my works according to his advice एवं ग्रैंडफादर एते नॉलेजेबल थांती से माने लाइफ रे बहुत एक्सपीरियंस से माने अप्स डाउन देखि चंदी दुख देखि चंदी सुख देखि चंदी भलो देखि चंदी मंद देखि चंदी तो तांको कथा हम सुनिबा कथा एठी हम एक्सप्रेस करूची Sometimes I sit beside him and ask him several questions relating to his past experiences. His loving attitude please me a lot. तांकर जो loving attitude मते बहुत भल लागे एवं मु बेले बेले तांको पाखरे बसकी बहुत गुडे क्वेश्चन पचारि थाए तांकर पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस को नेगी जोडा की बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग थाए बोली तमे एक्सप्रेस करूछ तापर डियर स्टूडेंट तांको तमे कोन सिखुछ तम परिवार लोक कोन सिखुचंती कोन तांको अनुसरण तमे करूछ which things attracting you a lot डोमेस्टिक माने घर काम रे बा घर लोकन को सहित तांकर कि भलिया संपर्क बाहर लोकन को सहित कि भलिया संपर्क टिके लिखि देबा ही इज हाईली रिलीजियस माइंडेड एंड ही हैज डीप फेथ इन गॉड भगवान को से विश्वास करंती ही लिव्स अ वर्चुअस लाइफ पवित्र जीवन जियंती से ही इज अ वेरी मोरल मैन हु हैज नेवर टोल्ड ए लाई इन हिज लाइफ ए भलिया गुण ग्रैंडफादर कर he is also a member of a several social organization and is always ready to render social services hence he is held in great respect in our locality सेति पई लोकालिटी रे तांकु लोक माने रेस्पेक्ट दियंती जेहेतु से बहुत गुडे सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सहित जड़ित एवं भलो काम करथांती ऑल आवर फैमिली हैव ग्रेट एडमायरेशन एंड लव फॉर हिम तांकु बहुत बढ़िया अनुसरण करथांती तांकु भलो पाइथांती सब लोक आम घरर ही इज अ पिलर ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ इन क्राइसिस मींस असुविधा समय जोठी सटेज होई थाए जोठी असुविधा होई थाए सेठी पिलर सदृश्य से कोन करथांती समस्तंकु साहा होई थांती शक्ति प्रदान करथांती एवं सब भार को से वहन करनंती माय पेरेंट्स ऑफन सीक हिज गाइडेंस इन वेरियस डोमेस्टिक मैटर सो आई लाइक हिम वेरी मच डियर स्टूडेंट एभली भाबर तुम कहूचो जे जेहेतु से मो पेरेंट्स को माने बहुत बढ़िया से गाइडेंस करथांती मते गाइडेंस करथांती मो फैमिली मेंबर्स को गाइडेंस करथांती से सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सहित मध्ये जड़ित एवं से बहुत भलो लोक से केबे माने मिछ कहंतीनी गॉड को विश्वास करंती से गोटे बढ़िया पायस बा वर्चुअस लाइफ जियंती पवित्र जीवन जियंती जोथरे माने छंद कपट मिछ ए सब न थाए तो इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वे यू कैन एक्सप्रेस द वेरियस क्वालिटीज ऑफ योर ग्रैंडफादर एभली भाबरे हम सब पॉइंट को प्राय टच करले एंड अल्टीमेटली हम गोटे पार्ट रे माने कंक्लूजन पार्ट रे हम रखले जेहेतु से हमर पेरेंट्स को हमर सपरिवार को से जेहेतु गाइडेंस करूचंती तांको हमें बहुत भल पाओ तथा मु मध्य बहुत भल पाए तो एभली भाबरे हमें कवर कर देले ए जो माय ग्रैंडफादर टॉपिक ता एसेटा तो एभली भाबरे तुम लिखिबो किछि हेडलाइन देबा कथा माने सब हेडलाइन देबा कथा नहे आउटलाइन को बेस करी तुम लिखिबो आ एटा दीटा एसे मु जस्ट किछि आउटलाइन सहित तमन को एज ए होमवर्क प्रोवाइड करूची सो राइट एन एसे इन अबाउट 200 वर्ड्स on any one of the following topic keeping to the outline given so it 10 marks ro e outline guda follow karibo you can concern to your concerned teachers of your school's English teachers ko tomar dekhibo the cricket match you have witnessed ओके जो नेरेटिव एसे जोटा आछि एवं आवर क्लास टीचर जोटा कि डेस्क्रिप्टिव रे आछि आवर क्लास टीचर आवर हेडमास्टर आवर स्कूल एटा इंपोर्टेंट हला तो ए सब गुडा को तुम प्रैक्टिस करिवो जोटा माई सहित आंसर जडित आछि से एसे गुडा को बहुत इंपोर्टेंट निश्चित भाव रे एग्जाम रे गोटे पडुची तो निश्चित भाव रे प्रिपेयर हेतिबो सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट टुडेस क्लास डियर स्टूडेंट एंड वी हैव कम टू at the end of this particular class and I hope you have understood and you are going to prepare this essay part in a better way so that you can express your thoughts regarding the topic it will give to you in a better way. So dear student, wish you all the best for your exam because your examination is very much closer. So in this particular time, in this particular part, I am just signing off here. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.